In this video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to make money with Chat GPT. Now, make sure you watch the video to the end because in method number 3, I'm also going to show you a really easy way to get free traffic that has very low competition that you can leverage to sell affiliate products that will actually convert and can make you money. Now, let's get to it. Now, if you still need to create your free account with Chat GPT, then you first have to come to this website, which is openai.com. And when you're on this site, you click this button here that says API and go to sign up. You then, on this page, enter your email address. You'll get a verification code to your email. Click verify, and then you'll be able to access Chat GPT through this link that I'm putting on the screen right now. Link is also in the description below this video. If you want a step-by-step instructional video on how to open a free account, that link is also in the description as well. So when you first get access to Chat GPT, this is what the dashboard looks like. It's very simple. Now down the bottom here is where you can enter your question to get the AI to do things for you. So here are a few examples. Now there are lots of more complex ways that you can use Chat GPT to make you money. For example, you can get it to write code for you that you can use to create a mobile phone app, or you can use it to create a Chrome extension, or you can use code from Chat GPT to build websites or landing pages that you can then sell or you can use yourself. But in this video, I'm going to show you 3 easy, really simple ways to use Chat GPT to make you very good money. Now that relies on using its writing capability rather than the coding. So to start with an example, here Chat GPT gives us an example of, have you got any creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday? So if we just use that to start with, and I click this button here, Chat GPT is now going to start to come up with ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday. Now this is what Chat GPT has now come up with for us for 10-year-old's birthday ideas. There's 10 ideas here. Now the reason I showed you this first is that I want to explain quickly that Chat GPT is going to remember the chat. Anything we've previously said, or anything we've previously asked, anything that ChatGPT has previously answered, and then use that to build upon it for context. So if you were to ask a question like this, and then you go and, I don't know, ask it for recipe ideas, and then you go for ask for it for money-making ideas, you know, there are lots of different things going on there. So you want to clear the chat and then have just one thing you're asking about. So here you'll see that Chat GPT is storing this chat in the sidebar. So I can click delete here and get rid of that. And now I can start asking it about ways how to make money. And that way I'm not confusing the AI because there's not different subjects have been talked about in the same chat. So I hope that's clear. So easy method number 1 to make money with Chat GPT is to also leverage this platform here called Fiverr.com. So if you're not familiar with Fiverr, it's basically a massive online marketplace for freelancers where you can find freelancers to do all kinds of digital tasks for you. So you've got digital marketing category here, writing, translation, video, animation, music, etc. So under the writing category, if you look here, there's loads of gigs that you could set up and offer yourself as a freelancer and use Chat GPT to do the work for you and make really good money. So several of these you could use Chat GPT for. But let's look at the first one here, articles and blogs. So if you set up a gig to offer a writing service for people's websites or blog posts, and if we look at this person here, we can see that this person's, they've got 253 reviews, so they've had quite a lot of work. They've currently got 3 orders in the queue, so they've got business, and here they're offering 300 words for £22, which is about $26 for 300 words. Their standard plan is £30, which is about $38 for 500 words, or their premium service is 1,000 words for £40, which is about $50. So I mean, then ChatGPT could write a 1,000-word article for you in about 60 seconds, and it would write a good one for you as well. So you can make some really easy, good money here. We can see here that this person is writing about weddings in particular, so you can specialise and choose a subject if you want to, but with ChatGPT it doesn't really matter. You can write about anything because ChatGPT is going to write it for you. However, it is better if you write about a subject that you're familiar with as well, so that way you'll know straight away if ChatGPT is providing good content and the right answers. Most of the time at the moment, ChatGPT is very accurate, but it's still not guaranteed yet that everything it says is completely factual. So anything that's it puts down as a fact, then just fact check it. So now let's say you've got your first client, you've got your gig set up on Fiverr, and they want an article on a health related topic, and they ask you to write an article about the gluten-free diet. So let's say you come to Chat GPT and you say, please write me a 1,000 word article on the benefits of a gluten-free diet diet plan. So that's the article title that the customer asked for, and then ChatGPT is now going to start to write that article for you. So this is what ChatGPT has come up with for our first draft. So it's written an intro, and then the body of the article, and then a conclusion, and it's just listed everything down here as 10 different benefits. So to make this more of a blog worthy article, you could just take this content and each of these points here, change them into subheadings within the article itself. Now, alternatively, you could just say to ChatGPT at the beginning is, if we just take our title again and say, please, you don't really have to say please, that's my English side coming out, being too polite. Please write an article outline. And now ChatGPT should come up with the article outline for you. So now we can see this is what ChatGPT has come up with for the article outline. Now we can see straight away that once we've filled all this out, this is going to be a much better, more comprehensive article. So then you can take each section and get ChatGPT to write it for you, and you can have a much better quality article. So the introduction, we'll come back to that in a second, but definition of a gluten-free diet plan. So if you just take this, write a few paragraphs on what is a gluten-free diet. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT has now come up with, the first part of our article. So you have a first subheading, what is a gluten-free diet? And then here's the section for that. Now it started off with, a gluten-free diet is a type of diet that avoids the consumption of gluten, which is a protein found in barley, wheat and rye, etc. So good information. Now something that you to be aware of, sometimes ChatGPT will be a bit dry when how it writes things. So you could ask it to write it in a particular style, like make the article witty or engaging and things like that. And that's going to produce a much higher quality article. The better quality articles you can produce for your clients, the more repeat business you're going to get, and then recommendations and of course reviews, and you just get more repeat business. So it makes sense just to put a little bit of extra time into making a good article. But really with ChatGPT, you can get an excellent article written within about 10 minutes and then make some good money. So let's say, just to show you, I'm not going to do the whole article because we haven't got time for that, but let's say you want to see the introduction, a witty introduction. So this time ChatGPT is going to write this in a more engaging, witty way. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT has come up with for our blog post introduction. I particularly asked it to write it in a witty tone. So gluten everywhere, but not a crumb to eat. Does this sound like your daily lament? Well, fear not, my gluten-sensitive friend. It's time to bid adieu to a bland and boring meals and say hello to a world of exciting nutrition, gluten-free options. So that's great. It's so much more engaging, and that's a very good style for writing blog posts. So that's the first idea on how you can make money with ChatGPT. But of course, you don't have to just stick to blog posts. There's lots of other types of writing gigs that you can use ChatGPT for. For example, ebook writing or writing books for people, and you can charge a lot more for that. You can charge a few $100s plus to write it. Of course, it'll take you a bit longer to produce it, but speech writing is a good one. You can specialize in that, wedding speeches or whatever. Email copy is a great one. A lot of business owners hate writing email. They find it hard to write email content for newsletters, so that's a great service you could offer. Sales copy is another really good one. Ad copy, LinkedIn profiles. There's so many different things you could do here. Okay, so method number 2 to make money with ChatGPT is by creating faceless YouTube channels. So you've probably come across lots of faceless YouTube channels before. Now I can tell you a lot of these channels make a ton of money. Now here's one example, Brainy Dose. So they're all about psychology, and they produce videos like these, like 11 simple tricks to instantly calm your anxiety, 10 bad habits that make people dislike you immediately, 6 dark psychology tricks to watch out for. And these videos are actually really fun and very easy to make. Now with this channel here, if we look at Social Blade estimates that Brainy Dose is earning anything from $500 to $7,500. per month from just ads alone. Now I can tell you that this is going to be at the higher end of that, so it's probably around about 6-7 grand a month from the paid ads on YouTube, but that's not to discount that they'll also be making money from affiliate links and other products that they'll be selling as well. Now here's another example of a popular channel, Charisma on Command. Now, okay, these guys have their face here, but they don't have their face in any of their videos, so you could absolutely do a channel like this as a faceless channel, and these guys are making a lot of money, up to about 30 grand a month just from their ads. And again, that's going to be at the higher end of that, so it's probably around about 25-26 grand a month they're making just from the YouTube ads alone. And then they also sell courses and they promote affiliate products. They make a lot of money. Another example is this one, Nuke's Top 5. So they do top 5 and top 10 videos usually about scary things or unusual things, and these videos aren't very long, or some of them are actually, but a lot of them are quite short, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and again, fairly easy to make. And these guys are making anything up to about 15 grand a month. Probably around about 12 grand is what they're probably making from the ads alone, let alone if they're recommending affiliate products. Now, to make a channel like this, I'm not going to go into all the steps on how to make a channel like this because we haven't got time in this video, but I'm going to put a link to a free training below that will show you exactly how to make a channel like this, and without showing your face or even without making the videos yourself. So you can check out the link below. But what you can use Chat GPT for is, first of all, when you make a video like this, you're going to have to write a script. So one part of it is you have your script, and then the second part of it is you get all the images together, and the third part is editing, and then it's uploading, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So with the script is what Chat GPT is going to help you to do. So rather than having to spend hours writing out a script per video yourself, or paying someone, like $45-50 per script, Chat GPT will do it for you in like 60 seconds. So let's just say we're going to write this article, 11 simple tricks to instantly calm your anxiety. Come back to Chat GPT, and we're going to clear the previous chat because this is all about the gluten-free diet. So let's get rid of these. Now, let's say we're going to create this video, 11 simple tricks to instantly calm your anxiety, and Chat GPT is going to create this script for us. Okay, so now Chat GPT has come up with our script. So it's quite short, but they've given us an intro and then each of the 11 different points. But really, ideally, you want it a bit longer than this because you want to make a video, about 8-9 minutes plus, really. 8-10 minutes is good for a faceless video. So you could say to Chat GPT, please write more about each of the 11 points. And now Chat GPT is going to expand on that and write more for us. Okay, so this is what Chat GPT has now come up with. It's written a little bit more of a detailed explanation for each of the 11 points, which is perfect. So we've pretty much got our script here within a space of like 2 minutes. So the next step is then to just read this either yourself and record it with a voiceover, or you could pay someone on Fiverr.com to record it for you as a voiceover. And then the third step is just getting the images together and putting it through and editing it, which is actually quite simple, and that's it. But if you want to see free training on how to do this, then link is in the description. Okay, the third way to make money with Chat GPT is by selling affiliate products that are actually converting into sales right now, and by leveraging free traffic that has very low competition. So how do we do all that? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that for free. So the first thing we want to do is come to either a website like this called Muncheye. So Muncheye is basically a place where product owners list their new products or new promotions. So therefore they're just coming out on the market, so there's going to be very little or no competition for them. Or you can go to a site like ClickBank, and on ClickBank you go to Marketplace. There are other marketplaces you can go to as well, but let's use ClickBank as an example. If we choose a category, let's go for green products. Okay, and now when we look here, this gravity score, that means how well the product is selling. So if it's a high gravity score, it means it's selling like exceptionally well. But if there's zero gravity, then it's just not selling, and just ignore it. Generally, I mean, of course the higher the better, but generally the higher, then there's likely to be a lot more competition for those products. But anything above 20, now if you're looking at the 20 to 50 range, typically you're likely to find more products that have very low competition in that range. So if this one here, battery reconditioning course, so if we click on this, we look at the product and we notice this is a sales page, and we notice here is the brand name. So if I take that brand name, I'm going to search it in Google to try and just get an idea to start with how competitive or not this product might be to sell. So when we come to Google, before I show you that, if I show you an example of something that I know is going to be highly competitive, so let's say the keto diet, that's going to be a highly competitive keyword, as you'd imagine. So Google here is showing that the results are around 326 million results. That's 326 million about pages that talk about the keto diet. So extremely, extremely competitive. Now, if we search for this brand of product, Easy Battery Reconditioning, we come up with just 232,000. So that's considerably lower competition. Now, anything under 1 million, generally as a rough guide, is a good place to start. Now, that's for this actual product brand itself, this specific brand, people looking for that. But in terms of the niche, overall, the battery reconditioning niche. So let's see, okay, we've got 3 million results, getting to be, higher in terms of the whole overall niche. But still not crazy by any means. Now let's go back to the brand. Now the next check we can do, so we want this to be under 1 million, so that's very good. It's only 232,000. Now, when it comes to ranking an article in Google, there's several aspects to it, but in terms of the on-page SEO, one of the most important things is to make sure you've got your exact keyword in the article title and also the URL. So we'll see how many people are actually doing that on their articles. So if I use this operator, hold in title colon and hit return, Google's now going to show me there's only about 1,000 results. So there's only about 1,000 people who have, out of all those articles, so 232,000 we had originally, there's only 1,000 of them that have got the exact keyword in the title of the article. So that's a great start. So generally, anything under 10,000 is good to look at. Next thing we need to check is all-in URL. So this is the extension of the URL here, where this person's written Easy Battery Reconditioning here, you can see. So, and only 644 results. So again, we want this to be under 10,000. So this is excellent. So this is showing that with good SEO, with your articles well optimized, keywords in the right place, particularly in the title and the URL, and of course a few other key places, then you've got a good chance of ranking for these keywords, as well as, of course, we need backlinks and so forth. But this is a fantastic start. Now, this is looking like it's a good potential product that could quite easily be ranked for with a new website or with not much effort. So now we need to get our keyword list. So of course you can go to a tool like Ahrefs. But Ahrefs is quite expensive. I do have access to this tool myself, but if you're really on a tight budget, then I'm going to show you a free way to get your keyword list. Now, when we search for the brand here in Ahrefs, I just want to quickly point out that all these keywords here, this KD stands for keyword difficulty, and they're all 1, 0, 1, and 5, very, very low. And here it gives us an idea of the search volume. So there's potential there to rank for some very, very easy keywords, and people are searching for these. But if we want to get your keywords for free, I'll show you two ways. One way, of course, is with Chat GPT. We can go here and say, give me a keyword list for the battery reconditioning niche. Let's try that again. Okay, so now Chat GPT is going to come up with a keyword list for us for the niche in general, the battery reconditioning niche. So when you write your articles, you want a good proportion of them to be commercial keywords, so articles that relate to a specific product. And in this case, we're going to first of all target the Easy Battery Reconditioning product, but then you also want a good portion of articles to be how-to articles and just general helpful content articles. So now it's come up with 15 keywords so far. So I can ask it to please expand to get more keywords. So now ChatGPT has come up with another 19 keywords. So now we've got about 35 keywords. And interestingly, one of the ones here is Easy Battery Reconditioning. I've not even asked ChatGPT to find these yet, but then you can then ask for, give me a keyword list for the product Easy Battery Reconditioning. And now ChatGPT is going to find more keywords for you specifically related to that particular product. So now ChatGPT has come up with 18 product related keywords for that particular product. So we've got battery reconditioning guide, easy battery reconditioning method, review, scam, PDF, video, tips, tricks, etc. So now we've got all our helpful info article keywords and our money keywords for to promote the actual product. Now, of course, I can get ChatGPT to continue this and just pull up more and more keywords for me. We'll show you another tool that's really helpful and it's free to use to get a quick keyword list is this website here called keywords.moneyrobot.com/advanced. Link in description. So here, if we put our keyword in here, easy battery reconditioning, click search, and instantly it's going to come up with loads of keywords. So it's actually quicker than Chat GPT, and it's coming up with a lot more. So this is also good to use as well, but I'd use both methods. And another place to find keywords for free is this website here called Answer the Public. Again, a link in the description. So if we put our keyword in here and search, and now Answer the Public has come up with loads of keywords for us. So these keywords are in the form of a question, and if I click on data, it's going to organize it in a much more easily readable way. Does easy battery reconditioning really work? So that could be a great title for an article. What does it mean when a battery is reconditioning? Again, another great article topic. Okay, and then you can just download all these keywords for free. Now, when it comes to writing the article, of course, we get the Chat GPT to do that for us. So let's just take this keyword here, easy battery reconditioning review, and we'll ask Chat GPT to write for us. Write a 1,000-word article on the keyword easy battery reconditioning review. So this is what Chat GPT has now come up with for us for the article. Okay, so now I have asked Chat GPT here, please rewrite this article with a witty tone and also include relevant subheadings throughout the article. And let's see what it comes back with now. Hopefully it'll be a better article than before. Okay, so Chat GPT just crashed there, so I just reworded my question and asked it again, and it came up now with a much better article. It's done exactly what I asked for, broke it down into subsections. It's written it in a witty tone, so it's enjoyable to read, and it's from here it stops, so you can just say please continue and get it to continue the article. But just for sake of time, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to ask it to write a conclusion with a call to action for this article. Okay, so ChatGPT has just crashed again. I think it's because there's a lot of people probably using it at the moment. So if I'm just going to hit refresh, and unfortunately it's cleared my chat there, but I can put it back here and then ask the question. Okay, so it's not showing me the box for some reason. So let's go to new chat, and I'm going to just ask this one more time separately. Okay, and there's the conclusion with the call to action, and it looks pretty good. It also says we encourage readers to take action and give easy battery reconditioning a try with the current trends towards sustainability and reducing waste, which is great. That is what's happening at the moment in the world. So ChatGPT has picked up on that and used it in the article, make it even more relevant. So there you have it, 3 easy ways to make money with ChatGPT. Let me know in the comments below which method you're going to try.